Hello, welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started on episode 37 of Soul Transformation Sunday. Okay, it's a week ahead message. Okay, so Soul Transformation Sunday is a message to let you know what you need to incorporate into your next week in order for you to be not only in alignment, but in a position to receive, okay, what's coming towards you. So it's a heads up, but it's more so of like also what you would need to transform about yourself if needed, if any is needed, or if you'll know if you're in alignment or not. Okay, so for those who are new here, welcome. Thank you for your support. For those who have already been around, thank you for your support. If you're watching from Patreon, good morning. Thank you for your support. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the message to see what Spirit has for the collective for the week ahead. Okay, take the message how it resonates to wherever you are in a situation. Everybody is on different timelines. However, you can find where you are in the story. Okay, so I'll speak from a past perspective at times, a present perspective, perspective at times, and a future. Okay, if needed. So anyway, you just got to pay attention and know where you are. Okay, but this is a reading that more so help you identify. Like eventually, it's just very helpful. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. The only way to book a personal reading with me is the email address in my description box. Also, love/career readings for August are on Patreon. So definitely check them out. Patreon gets love and career readings monthly. Okay. So definitely join us. Okay. This full message will be on Patreon if you're new here. If you're watching from YouTube, the full message will be on Patreon. It will be basically a reading, but the clarifiers don't go out until we're on the Patreon side. Okay, we close the message on Patreon like completely. All right, so definitely join us, you will love it. Okay, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, those from the highest white light who walk with me every day. What do we have for the collective for the week ahead? What does the collective need to be aware of? Choice. Anyway, worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. So you have a choice. Something pertains to a choice in this next week for you. Rebel. Okay, it's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in. Stand on your own 2 feet. So this choice needs to be coming from you. Okay, it needs to be whatever you have to decide upon. Don't use other people's opinions on what they think, or they want to live vicariously through you. So they're really going to convince you that the choice that they want you to make, isn't really them. It's not. It's just make sure you're making it for you, and you're not letting somebody make a decision for you. Okay. So this would be like your wise counsel, someone that you get your advice from, or they always just give unsolicited advice, whoever this person is. So be mindful of that. Okay. All right, what do we have for the collective for the week ahead, Spirit? What do we have for the week ahead for the collective? Wow, okay. Thank you. All right, the end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. And it says a time for healing balsamic moon, okay? So I feel like somebody is just fighting something too. Someone else, you could just currently be choosing to fight something. Like somebody could be kicking and screaming because they don't want to go sit down and heal. So that could be somebody's choice as well. They rather rebel and, you know, like, that's their choice right now. They want to make something a little bit more complicated. So, but it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So either way, something is ending, whether somebody wants it to or not. So I'm really getting something to here too in regards to someone either willingly sitting down or somebody being sat down. Okay. For some people, failure, empathy. All right. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay. So somebody could have made the wrong choice. Something could be past tense for some people. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So it looks like somebody didn't weigh both options, both sides, both something before they made this choice. It just, I guess something has something to do with something being cooler as well. Okay. Yeah. Someone needed to heal. Okay. And it looks like they made a decision with an unhealed heart or mind or, you know, something like that of the sort. All right. So let's see. The week ahead, please. Dang. Trust in a year from now. All right. Not the right time. So someone, this is already giving me a reading in regards to someone who may have missed an opportunity and they just have to wait for it to come back around for some people. Of course, we would get messages for everybody, but that's specifically like someone here, someone here is going to have to wait. It's not their time. They're just not in the position right now to be able to receive something. Okay, because maybe they didn't, you know, they didn't have any empathy for you. They didn't trust you. They didn't trust what you stood for, what you were saying. What they trusted was something that was destined to fail. Okay. So it's just not the right time for somebody else. Okay. Because they have to heal first. You have to take time to heal in between these things, you know. And while you've been healing for those who made the right choice, you know, you're in alignment with, you know, you're healed and you're ready. Something else, you may be having a choice coming in that you're going to have to trust. Okay. And you have to be open to see both sides of a situation. And you have to make the choice solely with you weighing everything out. Okay. All right. So let's see. For the week ahead, what's going on, Spirit? All right, Spirit, what's up? Why did we get these oracles for the week ahead? Soul Transformation Sunday, episode 37. What's going on? The world. Closing a major cycle. Yeah, something is closing up. A cycle is complete. It's done. You got the 7 of Pentacles here. Yeah, the time for something is done. Some of you are getting paid out some justice. Could be receiving some good news in regards to a new beginning here. Yeah. That's wonderful. So for some of you, you've just been spending a lot of time healing. You've been on a healing journey for years. For some of you, you got the 2 of Swords here with the 3 of Swords. Wow. Something hurt you. You got the 8 of Cups with the 5 of Cups or the 9 of Wands, or somebody thought you would hurt them. Yeah. Somebody just didn't see the day. They didn't see this bad choice that was made. Like, it's really heartbreaking for someone. Like, they're really feeling it. Okay. You got the Page of Pentacles with the Judgment card here. So it looks like somebody may have misjudged, you know, like a small token of your appreciation. You were showing, you know, them your appreciation. And they took it the wrong way. You got the 9 of Swords here. You got the 8 of Pentacles. It's like somebody didn't even sow into something that would have been a great investment. It was just a matter of them knowing that they have to do the work. You got the Magician here. You got the Emperor. Okay. And you have the Queen of Cups. Okay. But it looks like whatever this investment is, whatever this cycle was, somebody manifested it. Yeah, somebody manifested it, but something wasn't like they either wanted to manipulate and control a situation, you know, or they listened to someone who was, because something definitely is a third party situation here. Okay. Yeah. Somebody was definitely playing on somebody's emotions here. Something can have something to do with someone who shares children with someone, like a baby mother, baby father dynamic for some people, with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups here and this Emperor. Okay, most definitely. Yeah. I also feel like somebody could be pregnant, newly pregnant. They're learning that they're pregnant, or they're learning that they're third party in in a situation with someone. Somebody may have manipulated them. Yeah. Or that is what somebody is gonna learn, that somebody is pregnant. Either they're pregnant or they got somebody pregnant. Or it's a possibility. I mean, it's something that's a third party situation. You got the 10 of Wands here with the Lovers. Okay. Yeah, something is a lot of responsibility. Something is a struggle. This could most definitely be something in regards to, you know, reproduction. Okay. All right. What do we have here, please? And this could be like literally, if it doesn't have to pertain to an actual child. Although that is out here. But you take it how it resonates, okay? Some people may be past those having children ages and things like that. Something could just have something to do with the project of yours, like the production of that. Okay, this is like something falling through, putting a whole investment into something, and it's like it's having a trouble getting off the ground. This could be anything. This could be a mechanic trying to, you know, restore a car. And they put all that money into a car just for it still to be nothing. Like all of it still boils down. All of that effort, all of that 10 of Wands, that 7 of Pentacles that was put into something, the sleepless nights that was put into something. At the end of the day, it's still this Page of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? Like it still didn't grow and be what it needed to be. Okay. And something could also have something to do with some of you growing up, like as an adult, being an adult, making adult decisions. Somebody allowed somebody to choose for them. Yeah. They took some bad advice. And this could be from a father for some people, with the Emperor being here. Yeah. It's like, but you know, it's understandable, but this is like trying to please a parent, like trying to appease your parents or something like that. For some people, it could be just being hard-headed too. Being grown, jumping off the porch too soon, and you go out there and now you in a whirlwind of storms, and are you dealing with stuff, big grown-up stuff, you know, at a young age, when it didn't even have to be all that. You got the 5 of Cups here with the 6 of Cups. Yeah. So this could be hard-headedness too. Because I was seeing the Strength card in my head when I was trying to get one of these cards out. Yeah. Look at that. The 3 of Pentacles. Yep. It's like whatever this is that's going on, like I said, something deals with bad advice. For sure. Okay. And somebody lost due to that. They lost either by not taking someone's advice, who is seasoned enough to know how something works. Like this would be somebody like looking out for you, like don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, daughter. Don't do that, son. And they just want to go, you know, be, you know, rebel and, you know, and learn the hard way. Okay. But there's also someone here where it's somebody was manipulating the situation, and now something is a love triangle for some people, and somewhere there may be the possibility of a child, or there's children involved. Okay. But like I said, this could be some kind of work project. It's just something that's heartbreaking in regards to someone's investments. Something is a waste. There's crying over spilt milk here. Sleepless nights. Why didn't I see that? Why didn't I listen? Why didn't I believe? Why didn't I trust the information I was getting? Why didn't I trust my intuition? Why didn't I trust what I was feeling? Or why didn't I just go with what I felt? Like, it's something like that. It's somebody having the signs, a lot of signs for a lot of time, to it's just over. Like, now it's over. Anyway, the majors in the cycle in this spread for the week ahead is the World card, the Magician, and the Emperor. It just looks like somebody manipulated a situation to where it worked for them. They wanted the control. They wanted the power. Someone also could have been misusing their power. Or they were definitely overdoing something, because there's no way this Page of Pentacles can hold this Ten of Wands. There's no way. Yeah, but something, whatever the manipulation is, something has just reached its peak to where it can't happen anymore. Okay. So anyway, I mean, it looks like it's pretty basic. It just looks like a bad choice. Somebody chose wrong. They either chose the wrong person, they chose the wrong place, they chose the wrong thing. They chose the wrong offer. They chose something wrong. Okay. Or they just made a bad decision, or they just, they weren't paying attention to all the red flags. Okay. Is what it's giving me. Let me get one more, because whatever this is, it does look like it could be in matters of the heart, or something has something to do with children or something like that. Let me just see. But that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not really much to it. So something's going to be good for a year from now. It looks like somebody's just going to be in timeout. They got to deal with, they got to build back up their investments. They got to start from, square one. Somebody definitely has to start from square one. And they have to not only start from square one, they have to do so with a lot of responsibilities on their back. Okay? Yeah. Because now it's like, I just feel like something could have been like it's just like a harsh reality for somebody. Okay? That's what's going on in this next week. Cycle closed. Okay, let's see. What do we have, Spirit? Let me get one of these for the week ahead. Thank you. Children. Thank you. Healing family issues. Thank you. Your love life has been affected by children. Okay. And it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So something definitely is a parent and child dynamic. And something for someone else is going to be, like I said, they're having to deal with the burdens of having a child with someone that they don't have a future with. They don't want a future with. They don't want. It's just the world we live in. Like, somebody is really sad about this. They do not want this. They just don't. I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, everything is going to be like, you just got to listen. Seeing this energy out here where it becomes the tough choice of, well, what you gonna do? You gonna sit there and be in a gloom all day for a decision that you made? Or are you gonna take accountability and responsibility for your actions and just do what you gotta do? And it's gonna be a lot of sleepless nights, especially if children are involved. If you're having a kid, okay? And don't be out here doing it by yourself, because, I mean, I'm telling you, that's something that everybody just doesn't make it out on the other side. They want to run away from their problems. Okay, so you could either stand on that, and do what you got to do. Like, that's somebody's new cycle, taking care of all of these responsibilities that they have. That's a lot that comes with it. You know, it's like this would be something where something's cute in the beginning and that baby is adorable. But now that is your investment. Okay? So you could invest in that and do what you need to do. Invest into your child the way you need to. Or, you know, keep in mind, you know, spirit of rod spoil the child. So make sure you can put your energy into that so that you know you do a great job with that and you have a outstanding kid, or at least try to. Okay? Or that's gonna be a waste of investment. You gotta make a conscious decision to handle, you know what I'm saying, your business. But anyway, choice. Worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. Okay, so like this, if you dealing with someone and you don't know the full truth, or if whether you can trust their word or not, don't deal with them on that certain level. You feel me? Trust somebody wholly and completely, and know that you know what you know to be the truth. Okay, before you take it to a certain level with them. Okay, so if boundaries is in place here too, then something wouldn't be the way it is. Like I said, this is someone letting their parent. This could be a mom too, but somebody letting their parent, you know, tell them who they can or cannot see, or what they can or cannot do, or who they should or shouldn't date or be with. But boy, oh boy, that landed them in a whole heap of trouble, or with their feelings hurt or sad and missing you and in regret. And looking at their investments like, what the happened? Like, it's like somebody is waking up. It's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in. Stand on your own 2 feet. And that's what somebody's going to have to do. So now it's like, whatever the responsibility somebody didn't want to take, you know, or they didn't take advantage of being free and without walking around with all the baggage or all the debt or this, that, and the third. Now they have to, because they wanted to be a rebel. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. There is a full moon coming up. Okay. It says a time for healing. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay. So you don't lose, you learn. Okay. So just look at it like that. You didn't lose anything because you actually gained something. There's a pentacle, a page of pentacle here. Like I said, you could water that seed and watch it grow. Whatever it is, even if it's you starting over with an investment, whatever it is, work, love, kids, mom, dad, whatever. It's something here though. Okay. And it says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So be open-minded. You know, maybe you're closed off to like something is a negative. No. This could also be someone choosing another option over someone who already had children. Somebody could have connected with someone and they could have went into or they were meant to go into a cycle with someone who already had a child or something like that, or had children or something like that. But this could be a project as well. But somebody chose another option just so they can have a clean slate. But it was a bad option. You know what I'm saying? It would have been like, it's like somebody choosing someone just because, or not choosing someone just because they have kids, because they think, oh my gosh, I don't want the responsibilities and the burdens of helping somebody, you know, with their kids, or I want to have my first kid first. I've done these readings before, but I think they were the February previews. They could have been January. Yeah, I think so. I think it was the February previews. But anyway, I've already done these, but I guess that cycle is coming to a close now. That was 6 months ago. Let me just see real quick. But this would be like somebody not completely not being interested in someone just because they have a child or children. And But the other option that it was like a whole thing because they weren't willing to see, that's my song. Anyway, they weren't willing to, I feel like some of y'all just in a vibe. Anyway, it's my song. Y'all know this is my song. But anyway, that's Pack Light by Queen Naja off the album Misunderstood. But anyway, sorry y'all. But not really. But you know, catch the vibe. Anyway, but they didn't even give someone a time of day or take it serious because that person had a child or something. Okay, but then they went over there to like somebody they can have a good time with, they can do risque stuff together with, and that all went like kaboom, boom, 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 crash, burn, boom, like all of it. Like somebody went out, crashed out somewhere, and something was a better investment because somewhere out here was not only an ascended energy. Somebody was wise counsel. Somebody was a great investment. Somebody is a magnificent manifester. Okay, they could teach you a thing or two. Okay, this is someone who's already closed and went through certain cycles. Somebody here was mature enough and ascended enough to be able to tell somebody what will be up ahead. Like this would be like a good friend. Like I don't even see like the romance part out here, like because something could have genuinely just been platonic friends, or like somebody just would have been good counsel, somebody to have on their side. Like if somebody would have connected with this person, then by the time the choice came up that they would have had to make, they would have had enough conversation and they would have got like their friend already went through this. Like y'all would have just been having conversations about different experiences, and this person already done went through everything. So when the situation presents itself and manifests like in somebody's world, in their life, they'll be able to recognize it. Like my friend just told me this. Like my friend just went through the same thing like 7 years ago. Yeah, they went through the exact, somebody has already gone through whoever somebody was supposed to connect with, and somebody ran from, like that person had already went through the cycle that they're dealing with and that they're grieving right now. Wherever part of their grieving is, somebody had already experienced that. Somebody just didn't invest. Like I said, this page is still a page. Had somebody took what their investments, all of what they're wasting, and what they still have that's just a page at this point, or an actual child, now it's manifesting into an actual baby, an actual child. Had they put that investment into this startup right here with you and them, they wouldn't be here. Yep. Anyway, let me see though. And y'all could go check out these readings. But I feel like I already did these readings. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Let me see who we got out here. Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, so Aries is titled, so if y'all want to go check this out, Aries, the Aries reading, because Aries is out here, is titled, Now That You've Done All the Heavy Lifting Alone, They Want to Come Back. Okay, so somebody has already went through this cycle and they've done it by themselves because they were supposed to have somebody to work with them, but they still done the work. Y'all don't be playing. Sagittarius is Tower. This is a permanent decision based on temporary feelings, Sag. And I promise you in this reading, this was done January 30th. I promise you in that reading, I actually said, Sag, do not have a kid with this person. This person this is not going to last. Look, and the Leo and the Sag reading went together. And the Leo reading, it says, if you weren't so well off, they wouldn't even entertain the thought. It was talking about the same child or project or whatever this is, right? And then let's see what we got for Taurus. Taurus is big win and money, meeting the one, justice. So some of you could be meeting someone now. Maybe we'll get more of that on the Patreon side, because over here it's not even, you know, I don't know. Something could be a work thing though. Who else we got out here? Let me see. We already did that. What moon we got? Is this an Aquarius moon? It says no is a complete sentence. Time to let this go. Justice. So, I mean, maybe somebody wants you to entertain them or something like that of the, you know, but anyway, definitely go check out these readings. I guess that's it. But yeah, somebody was trying to something was not meant to be what it was. Scorpio mentions third party interference, but the cycle was just starting up. The Libra reading is titled, "This was already written. This is a test of faith. Don't fail." So something, look at that. And it says trust right there. Somebody just missed out. Okay. And now Virgo says it's over. This is the month of your release. Things are right on schedule. So, I mean, it's like somebody just didn't take somebody's advice. Capricorn, whoever passes this magical past life connection up is an effing idiot. Pisces, getting the lesser than that they traded you for. Big boss love. And both of those, Pisces and Capricorn, somebody was like turning somebody down because they didn't want to deal with the responsibilities of somebody already having a child. But obviously somebody is ascended here. You know, the Emperor is somebody who's stern, they're well disciplined, well trained, well controlled. You know, they know how to manage and run an operation. So clearly they know how to run a household, whoever this person is. Somebody is used to dealing with a lot of responsibilities. And that's who somebody would have been teaming up with. But they were like, no, screw that, because they're going to be not so efficient because they're busy, right, with kids. But now somebody else is going to have to see it. And they're going to, and basically, when they're thinking back on you and they're thinking back on what could have happened or how their life could have been when they're having to deal with that pain in the behind or lacking baby mother or baby father that they have, and things aren't the way that they've dreamed, or they fell for this facade. When they're looking back on things and they're thinking about you and what they could have had with you and what they could have avoided. Okay, because you could have just been strictly like somebody they would work with. Something was a great investment. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the Emperor. It appeared small, Page of Pentacles, but it was huge. You have to plant the seed, water it, and let it grow. Like, I don't know, like, whose child like mine? See, now something is going to grow someone up. It's going to grow up their mind, because who presents you a 7 of Pentacles on the first contact? Who's going to show you? Because somebody has a lot of receipts. Somebody has a lot of history. They have a lot of receipts. They have a lot of projects. Somebody has something here. Yeah, they just, you know, like something just would have been good for both people. Maybe you held a resource, or, you know, somebody held a resource here that the other person could have used or utilized, but they definitely would have got something in return. How you were somebody was just too focused and fixated on the wrong thing. But I'm gonna put that playlist on the community board today if y'all want to check it out. Because I don't know if I'm doing month ahead readings this month. Because I'm doing full moon readings. Okay. So and the full moon is on the 1st. So, but obviously this is the month ahead. This is the actual month ahead. What I already recorded January 30th. So, anyway, not the right time. Something isn't the right time. A year from now, in trust. Okay. Anyway, we're going to take this over to Patreon to finish up the message. Follow us there if you want to get this full message of where this is going, where it's at, where blah blah blah, just anything extra about it. And then if not, we'll catch y'all on the next set of readings. Okay. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until we meet again, bye.